These are very sad and dark days in Nigeria. Police is responding, reacting to the reports of how Fulani herdsmen invaded a primary school and killed pupils. Now, primary school pupils starts from children between the age, let's say some 4, 5 to about 10, 11. Okay, so around that age are the primary school children. There's not any yet. I mean, every teenager should be out of primary school. That is from 13, should be at least in secondary school. All things being equal, that everything. I mean, all things being equal, by teenage they should be in secondary school. However, my people, so that's to explain why I went through the rigor of putting that example out, is to tell you how young these children are, how young they really are. These children are just between the ages of about 4 to 11, or let's say for argument's sake, 12. Okay? Fulani herdsmen that Gomi is clamoring for because he's their leader, and the federal government has not done anything to him because he's an Islamic clergy, and they can see the atrocities and the damage this man is doing. Even yesterday, he said the army of Nigeria are doing this and that to, I mean, the guys, they went there, and the bottom line, they killed peoples. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. How heartless are these people? Went into a primary school, and you saw the age range I just told you. Let's get all the details. Nigerian police react to the reports of Fulani herdsmen how they invaded a primary school and killed pupils. The Ogun State Police Command has dismissed the claim being made by social media users that some Fulani herdsmen invaded St. John Anglican Primary School and hacked 2 students to death. These people are trying to do a cover-up. I know what I'm talking about. Femi Fani-Kayode has produced more evidence. So that's what I'm telling you. Nigerian police are very good at trying to do a cover-up. They are very good at trying to distract people to say nothing happened, when really they've done and all, so that people, what they are trying to do, so that people will not react, and it will lead to chaos. It will lead to all kinds of retaliation on the Fulani community and all that. DSP Abimbola Oyeyemi, who is the spokesman of the command, described the allegation as a lie and said nothing like that happened. According to Oyeyemi, the mischief makers used an old video. But Femi Fani-Kayode has produced evidences, okay? It says that's not very true. They are trying to cause trouble in Nigeria. It said in a written statement, it said the Fulani herdsmen invaded St. John's Anglican Primary School in Ogun State and turned the school into a blood pool by killing innocent little kids. The command would not have liked this kind of matter to go out into the public, as it will create tension, as it will make the people very worried, and it can create anarchy. Can you see their reason why they are covering up? This is not a genuine statement, and the command wishes to state that the followers or those who are saying this are not very true. Sometime in 2018, a mentally deranged man broke into St. John. He's not a Fulani herdsman, by the way, and killed innocent children to death. But this is not Fulani herdsmen, and the news being circulated on social media is not very correct. So this is what because we have to give you a balanced perspective. Yes, we'll not leave you hanging. One person have said this and we just leave it that way. No, no, no. You must get the both perspective correctly and understand what is happening. This is what Femi Fani-Kayode said. He said, I saw it with my eyes. I saw it. Please, if you can access Femi Fani-Kayode on Twitter and see the video and hear for yourself. See the video and hear for yourself. Some of us cannot put those kind of videos online because it's not YouTube compliant. What I mean by that is, according to the terms and conditions that we have with YouTube, we're not supposed to show anything, especially for children. No, it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. To show something that is rather of that nature is not, is against their rule, if you get what I mean. Just like Buhari broke the rule of Twitter and they deleted his account. So you don't want, so you understand where we are coming from. exactly. Now the police of Nigeria, our Nigerian police are trying to do what we call a cover up. Okay, so it's a decoy, it's a distraction technique, trying to make people feel that, oh, because you know what, if this news circulate further and they say nothing, it will escalate. I know what I'm talking about. People will take, I mean, in fact, people will take laws into their hands, because Nigerian police do not really, attend to the real matter on ground. Oh, they don't. Oh, they don't. Oh no, they don't. Nigerian police, if it's a cow that was killed, if it's a herdsman settlement that was, I mean, they are supposed to be fair, on bias. However, it's like they were instructed from the command. This is why we're talking about decentralization of the security architecture. You see, our state governors, most of them are just what we call decorations. So most of them don't have the power you think they do. The only power they have is the one that they've given to them to constrain them, and that is the power of money. So the power they have is money to pay civil servants that comes to them, and they disburse through the account department or whatever, to ensure that civil servants get paid. That's why you can see that civil servants are being held salary 6 months, blah 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 blah. Federal workers get their salary while civil servants suffer. So that's why these things are happening. So the only power they feel they have is money, but truly the real power is not with them, because they are doing that to distract them. That's why some will do anything. The loyalty for money. Have you heard? Do you know what we call money? Have you heard of a man called Judas Iscariot? He's the one that holds the money, for Jesus. You don't understand it. That man holds the money. But when the chips are down, he betrayed him with a kiss. So if you see that thing called money, betrayer, it's not be today. Oh. It's been there for a very long time now. It's been there. These things are ongoing, they are happening, and this is the country we are, and nobody is, facing the truth, calling a spade, and saying this is not acceptable. Everybody just sit down, pretend like all is well, and just let things go the way they want, without records to say what is really happening. This is not acceptable. We're not going to allow this to happen. Everybody sit down, everybody be quiet and pretend like all is well. Excuse me, all is not well. All is not well. You see, all is not well. Leave us a comment. We really like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. Let it count. Let no one deceive you. God bless you. Bye for now.